Hey, it's Rob again. This is my review of RB Customs Superpowers Wonder Woman action figure. After getting my Superman, my Batman figure, as well as my Robin figure, I had to make sure I went back and completed the Trinity. Was able to do so by buying Wonder Woman. A beautiful sculpt from RB Customs. As you can see here, there are some notable differences from the original figure. The one that I love to point out is the fact that her lasso is connected to her hip. And as a kid, for whatever reason, I remember Wonder Woman coming out, and I remember seeing her in commercials and on the back of the cards and thought, wow, I wonder if there's going to be some way to connect her magic lasso, and was really disappointed when I found out there was no way to do that. And if memory serves me correctly, she was the last figure in 1984 to hit the shelves, at least in my area she was. So I always thought it would be cool if there could be a way to connect that lasso to her hip, and Roan has done so here. You can sort of see why they didn't go that route back in the day, because it would have been some plastic clamp that would have easily broken off. But on this figure, it just displays beautifully. Some of the other changes that you can see that just jump out, stand out right in the video, are the gauntlets have been up-leveled, literally with Sculpey or some other material, and have been painted in a nice shiny metallic blue that just looks incredible. The tiara and the red star and the earrings have also been updated. The entire face has been updated, and Wonder Woman had a very, very nice aesthetic coming strictly from Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. This new design actually sort of has a more sophisticated up-leveled look than the original, which was a much more simple design. And you can see the eye detail there. It just is beautiful. You can see the whites of Wonder Woman's eyes. You can see how the eyelashes have been integrated, so you can see the dark outer edges of the eyelashes, very similar to how you'd see her in the Superpowers cartoon series back in the day, and Super Friends cartoon series back in the day. And so you kind of get this great blend of Alex Toth and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez with this sculpt and head design. And Roan, he does such amazing work, not only taking an existing head and using probably heat, his own custom sculpts and a few other things to be able to make a new and updated head, but again, it really takes it to the next level with the paint applications. The body paint, it's a very nice matte finish, and RB Customs, he's famous for the matte finish. He wants that detail to really, really jump out, and so we can see from behind as well. The red is kind of interesting because it's a red design, or red paint on the chest, but you can also see where there's a little bit of darkness. There's actually a bit of a gradient where it goes from red to a little bit of a darker red as you go down the figure. And that makes for really, really interesting contrast and just shows off other parts of the figure in an awesome way. So love the work that Roan has done here. Let's compare her to the original really quickly. Again, body structure pretty similar. Some thickness added to the gauntlets and new head sculpt. And boy, does it make all the difference. And there might even be some other things that I just can't immediately point out here. Again, the matte finish makes a big difference in being able to call out details. So love what Roan has done here. And again, finishing up the Trinity, let's take a look at Wonder Woman next to Batman. And for those of you who recall, this is my original Batman figure that was getting pretty beat up, that Roan was able to take because his limbs were strong enough and tight enough for us to be able to move forward on. And Roan did an incredible job. So as you can see here, all three of them here in all their glory, and there'll be more surprises soon. So be ready for more reviews on other RB Customs figures and other figures from other customizers that I'll be showcasing as well. So feel free to subscribe and leave your comments below. Thanks.